Head fake. Boom shakalaka.
All right, so at the end of every episode, we go through a 1991 pack of NBA hoops cards.
Amazing.
We make two piles. We make a keep pile and a crusty pile.
Okay.
Crusty is if neither one of us know them.
Okay.
If they weren't, not notoriety. And then at the end, you open it.
Okay.
This is all you. And then at the end, Pimp will find the crustiest card.
Okay.
And we'll do Where Are They Now?
Okay.
So it's big.
So open this up.
Yeah.
Ooh, my nail's pretty much back. I rarely
that.
get a mani, but I did. And they kind of match perfectly.
I wouldn't have even noticed, but look at that. Right on brand with the NBA hoops card.
Okay.
Who do you get first?
Right away, Tim Hardaway, but that's not Penny.
No, Tim's the man.
Yeah.
Tim's the Golden State Warrior.
Penny I loved, though. Penny Hardaway.
Who didn't love Penny? You can
so
flip
there's
it.
Tim.
So this is Tim Hardaway's rookie card.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is this a big deal?
I'm
for real?
very excited
like
about
this is worth something?
For me, this is.
Okay.
So my dad was from, my dad lived in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Huge Bay Area sports fan. So I'm 49ers Giants. I was into the Warriors because of Tim Hardaway. And when they traded him, I became a Nuggets fan. So this card
represents history.
This is huge for me.
Okay,
His
so
son Tim Hardaway Jr. played in the NBA. This is a keep card.
100% keep.
100% card. You can flip it so we can go by.
Okay.
No, the whole.
Oh, okay. I see. Sorry. Is this an order thing for real?
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Was that the best for last? Actually.
Oh no, they do them randomly.
Okay.
They do them
Spud Webb.
Another keeper.
Wow.
Spud. Now, do you know about Spud Webb?
No.
5'7". He was one of the shortest guys in the NBA.
Pretty
Him and
cool.
Muggsy Bogues.
I remember Muggsy.
So Spud Webb was the short guy before Muggsy Bogues. Mm-hmm. Fourth round pick at a North Carolina
His original name
State.
was actually David Webb, and they're like, you got to pick a sillier name.
Yeah,
You're so tiny.
Yeah, Spud. His real name is Anthony Jerome. They tell you on the back.
Oh, my sisters used to call me Jerome when I was a kid.
Jerome?
I don't know. I can't. I'm not. So confused.
For the whitest lady, that is a funny name.
I don't know why. We just thought it was like.
That's really.
I don't know where
funny.
it came from.
Jerome is just. I don't know.
It was like a strange nickname.
But that's like also he's got a really cool pose.
I don't even know its origin.
Look at him just dunking. Sometimes they give these guys really shitty poses.
Yeah, that one's not speaking to me, but
him and Tim Hardaway.
Okay,
Tim Hardaway with the finger roll, but Spud Webb.
Yeah, to me, this is number one. But this next one I also like. I've heard things that have. It's like when you hear something about a comic and you're like,
yeah.
Reggie Miller.
Oh yeah, big.
It's
dickhead.
a keeper.
Yeah, unbelievable.
This is a keeper, but yeah, you hear that he's such an asshole, and you're like, man.
Michael Jordan once said that he was the greatest shit talker. Was Reggie Miller. And he was amazing at talking shit. If you're a Knicks fan, you fucking hate Reggie Miller.
Really?
He was so good. By the way, haircut on the front with
it looks really nice.
Because on the back,
I've never seen anything like
horrible.
that. Ooh.
The back, he's not lined up at all.
No, he's not. But the front, I've never seen him like that, and I like the style.
And now when he's calling games,
flair.
I hate when he calls Nuggets games because he's on.
Really?
He does color commentary, and he just favors people.
Really?
And so. My beef with Reggie is just that I'm a Nuggets fan and he's never nice to the Nuggets. But now that I know his full name, when he says something, Reginald Wayne Miller. And I always think it's very funny to call people by their full names.
Reginald?
So when he does something, I'm going to go, Reginald Wayne Miller. Jokic made that shot. So far, 3 for 3 on keeper pile.
Okay, this one you're going to have to tell me about. Jack Sikma.
Sounds made up.
Is he?
Look at him. This guy was built for the crusty pile. Holy Ivan Drago.
Jack, he's a Wayne as well.
Jack Wayne Sikma. But look at that flat top on the back.
What do you think? He's like a one-season guy?
No, this guy played for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Played for the Seattle Supersonics from 77 to 86. Played for the Bucks. 6'11".
What?
From
That's
Kankakee.
His height?
Yeah, from Kankakee,
God.
Illinois.
Kankakee?
Kankakee, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Kankakee.
That's so funny.
And he went to Illinois Wesleyan.
He feels like a step away from Larry Bird.
Yeah, he's like Larry Bird on Wish.
Was he before Larry or after? I'm bad at timing here.
He was before. Oh, wait, no. Honestly, around the same time. Oh. 77, 78. I think.
Oh,
Bird,
wait. Am I wrong? Larry was Iowa.
He was Indiana State.
Oh, okay, I was way
Larry
off.
Bird was Indiana State, and I think he came into the league in 79 was the Michigan State Indiana State game. So I think Larry Bird came into the league. So he's before Larry Bird. He's a couple years before.
Did you like Winning Time, that show?
Yeah, I loved it.
I
thought it was
too.
really good. I'm upset that it broke up Gary Sanchez because Will Ferrell.
I know, what the heck?
That was the rumor that Will Ferrell wanted to play
The rumor was
Jerry
that he was
Buss.
originally supposed to play, and then what? Was it
John C.
McKay?
Reilly.
but McKay pulled him.
Yeah, McKay. It was McKay's show, and I think he gave it to John C. Reilly.
Interesting.
But
look, I mean, John. I don't know how to say it without being rude. I mean, he's grosser for Bussy.
For Bus, yeah, Bus? He did Bus well.
I almost said Busey. Gary Busey.
Will Ferrell has this charm about him where you're like,
yeah, I love Will.
That's why Elf was so good.
I know he does have a sort of. Yeah.
I hope they get back together because Other Guys is one of my favorite movies of all time. But Jack Sikma, you're going in the Krusty pile. Right now, you're the captain of the crust.
Captain Crust.
Captain Krusty, dude.
All right, next is Tyrone Corbin.
Tyrone Corbin, haven't heard about him. Don't know, but man,
I like that he's glistening.
I mean, both front and back. You can't see this.
They
were like, this motherfucker sweats. Tyrone Kennedy Corbin sweats.
It's almost like you put him in the Krusty pile, everybody's going to get wet.
I mean, dude, yeah. I'm sorry, Jack. You're about to get splashed, dude.
Welcome to the splash zone.
Yeah, you're in the splash zone with fucking Tyrone Corbin.
Okay, this is to me, I think, Krusty. Bill Wennington.
Bill Wennington. Now,
but I could be wrong.
About Bill Wennington, this is when he played for the Mavericks. He is kind of crusty right now. Peep the mullet on the back.
Wow, strong.
Strong mullet.
I can't tell. It's like, is his neck thick or is that his mullet's making it look thicker?
It's just flowing out. He could rock that in 2024.
Now it's back.
And he'd have major Riz.
Yeah,
as the kids
right?
say.
I know.
His Riz meter would be off the Bill Wennington. He went on to play for the Chicago Bulls.
Pretty cool.
Was pretty big, but he is definitely going into the Krusty pile.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I know basketball fans. Every time we do one of these, there's always one guy that's like, "Fuck you, Bill Wennington is a Krusty," and you're like, to me,
okay, sounds like you're related to Bill
Krusty
Wennington.
is subjective.
Okay, this I'm going. I could be wrong. Lafayette Lever or
Fat Lever.
Wow.
I mean, he's a Denver Nuggets fucking, and this is an all-star card. We don't have a Fat Lever.
Why are you calling him fat?
Because that's his name. Check it out. They started putting it on cards after a
while.
Lafayette
Fat. Interesting. Fat Lever.
Yeah, this is from the previous.
That's what I call my boyfriend's dick.
Yeah, let's have fun. We have fun here. But yeah, dude, Lafayette. Listen, he skips both of these.
Wow. So you're not even going to put him in Krusty or keep?
He's a Denver Nugget. Katie built this bookshelf. The history of this bookshelf is I was on the road. Katie bought an IKEA bookshelf. She put it together and didn't realize that this was backwards. And the thing is, oh yeah, we got all three of them. Oh my God. And Katie didn't realize, like, it took a couple times for us to go like, hey, we can't just take it out and flip it. We have to undo everything. So we're going to cover it with cards.
I like covering it. And I actually think it looks like it's supposed to be almost like a nice little cork. And if you wanted, you could even put a little thin cork over it with glue.
Love it. On that side?
No, right here even.
Oh.
Like if you wanted. It's working how it's working. That's particle board.
Okay. Well, cork, particle, you know.
Anyway, point is, you could if you wanted.
You just watched me learn that particle board and cork are different. Then I go, that's cork. You go, no, it's not. I go,
it's working. There's no issues.
There's a reason why Katie put together the bookshelf.
You could put a strip of it.
Yeah.
And then
I think we're going to line it up with cards.
I think it's still looking perfect.
And then we'll just have Denver Nuggets across.
Awesome. Okay. Wow.
Next
My hair is crazy and sticking to stuff.
No, you're fine.
It's a bird's
you're doing
nest.
fine. It's also kind of getting hot in here.
I'm actually fine.
All right.
But I don't want to negate your feelings. I was feeling it briefly earlier.
Yeah. The AC decides when it wants to kick on or not.
Randolph Keys.
Sounds made up. Let's see.
To me, this is a lot of Miami Dolphins vibes.
Also, Randolph Keys, I mean, the Charlotte Hornets thing, but also first mouthpiece I've seen on a card.
You're right. This is a mouth guard to protect the teeth.
Yeah, he's got the mouth guard.
Oh, speaking of your bit.
This is Randolph Keys. No middle name. I don't know if you saw that. It always weirds me out. What's your middle name?
Duval.
Duval? Was your mom from Jacksonville?
She is Diane Duval.
Diane Duval, the queen of Jacksonville.
Dayton, Ohio.
You can live fucking, because they called Jacksonville Duval. It's Duval County.
Wow.
So like when you go to Jacksonville, when you go to like a Jaguars game, they go, Duval.
That's cool. I got to take her to one.
Dude, she'll lose her mind.
Yeah, she's from Franklin, Michigan area.
Yeah.
And last name's Duval. So that's my middle name.
That's pretty sick. That's a good one.
Okay, Benoit Benjamin or Benoit.
Now, his real name's Leonard.
Okay, he's trying to be fancy.
Leonard Benoit Benjamin.
Oh, Benoit, sorry.
Benoit's kind of a tough name after a certain wrestler murdered his family. But he went to Creighton, first round pick, third pick overall. Benoit Benjamin for the Clippers. I bet he's one of those guys that we put in the crusty
Benoit?
pile. I bet people get mad about this. Beignet?
Beignet?
Beignet? Benoit?
Bidet?
You're just going with B words? Are you just doing word association at this point?
Benoit. I can't believe I even took a little French. Sorry.
I retained none of it.
Put me in the crusty pile.
I took it for, no way.
Okay.
Never.
Trent Tucker.
Trent
Ooh, look
Tucker.
at this pose.
You mean...
It's like somebody's like, it's like not here, but here.
Yeah.
It's like here, not here's your penis isn't here, and it's not here, but it's right
Where is it?
here.
Where's your wiener? He goes, stop looking for it.
Yeah.
Trent Tucker, also known to the government as Kelvin Trent Tucker.
Ooh, with a K-E-L?
You goddamn right. Kelvin Trent Tucker. And I like his
Kelvin.
picture because his picture on the back is like, everything's going to be all right. How you
That
doing?
looks like a dating game picture.
And I'm here to have fun. I like long walks on the beach and random point guards looking for my penis.
And a woman's right to choose.
And I bet he's a New York Knick, so I bet a lot of people know him and love him. I don't remember him, so unfortunately.
Crusty.
He's going in the crusty.
Wow, I didn't even know they're allowed in this pile. It's a coach, Bill Fitch.
We got Bill Fitch. We got an old school Bill Fitch. Bill Fitch pops up once in a while. He's got classic barbecue restaurant owner face on the back right
Whoa.
We actually mailed him out.
here. Oh, yeah.
He looks...
He's like, I'm Bill Fitch, and my ribs will make it so you can't walk. With an old family recipe. He was a coach for the Cavaliers from 70 to 79, and then the Boston Celtics 79 to 83.
He looked like Belichick to me, but that's maybe
Yeah, it looks
just
like
an
he's
old
related to
white man.
Belichick.
Look.
He's got a classic. This is a classic old. I mean,
My
this-
girlfriend likes me for who I am.
She's 22. She can't get enough.
Whoa.
Who do you got?
Mike Sanders.
Michael.
He's basically like, what's the frame going to look like? And then he's like, I'm going to be the frame.
Yeah, look at Michael Anthony Sanders. By the way, so happy in his picture
Oh,
back there.
that's adorable.
That is a true,
He
genuine
looks like
smile.
they told him he was going to be in the game Guess Who?
Yeah, and he goes,
And he was like,
he does
flip
have
him.
guess. He's black. Is he Mike Sanders? He is. Michael Anthony Sanders.
okay, Isiah Thomas.
You know Isiah Thomas.
Yes, I know
That's
the name,
keeper
but you
pile.
have to tell me a little more, actually.
Point guard for the Detroit Pistons. out
Isaiah
of
Lord Thomas II.
the third.
Oh.
Isaiah Lord Thomas the third, all-star player, University of Indiana, the Hoosiers.
Father, the Son,
and
the third.
Isaiah.
And Isaiah.
Yeah. He had one of the coolest moves ever where he dribbled in a circle around a guy on his hand. He like pivoted with his hand.
What? Wait, okay. Hand on the ground like this?
Yeah, and then he dribbled with his other hand in a circle to get around a guy.
That's
Pretty cool.
crazy.
You can look it up on
normally
YouTube.
you would do that obviously with you'd what is it called? Plant and
Yeah.
do that, right?
Yeah,
or is
but
that
he, like-
traveling
No,
if you
he
plant?
planted his hand.
I know that's crazy.
Dribbled around. It's awesome. It's on YouTube. You should watch it. It's
I'm
pretty
like,
cool.
does he have extra long arms? What's that about?
He's pretty good.
All right, I'm feeling crusty coming on. Frank Brickowski.
Oh yeah, dude. If you think I'm not calling my boners Frank Brickowski, you're making me real Frank Brickowski right now out of Penn State. Damn, dude. Played for the Sonics, the Clippers. I mean, he had a cup of coffee with the Lakers, then got dealt to the Spurs. Frank Brickowski, 6'10" out of Penn State.
He's like,
Oh, my
I'll
God.
give you a Brickowski for 2
He
years.
goes, I got your Brickowski right here. Good looking kid though. Looks very young on the back.
And then,
Mustache on the
yeah, aged about 30 years on the
young
back.
on the front, mustache in the back.
All right, we're down to 2.
All
This
right.
is a forward center named Caldwell Jones.
Caldwell Jones. If
There's
I'm
a lot going on in his picture.
look at his knee braces.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. I feel like he's not even the star of his own card.
What I like about Caldwell is I know he doesn't play around. Caldwell looks like look at his back picture. He's like, you trying to tell he looks like he talks in third person. You trying to tell Caldwell that pass wasn't good?
He also looks like they were like, we have to do your photo today. He's like, I'm at practice. He's like, I'll stop by, but
He goes, I'll
I
do
can
it.
sit for a second.
Do it. And look at he looks like his knees hurt in this picture.
I know.
With the knee braces.
He's so tall.
he just looks like he sits down and he goes, my knees.
I know. I
Sorry.
think he needs to build muscle.
Played for the Sixers, the Rockets, the Bulls, and the Blazers and the Spurs. This guy was a journeyman
I was just gonna say
out of
nothing to-
Albany State. Look at Caldwell Jones. Unfortunately, you're in the crusty pile, but I think you're cool as shit, Caldwell.
Okay, I'm loving this guy's haircut. Like the style of it. It's Grant Long.
Grant Long. Oh yeah.
Like look at the
dude.
front. Wait, what's the back haircut?
The fucking giant flat top.
That's beautiful. But doesn't the front one look like he's created a nice little, almost the part there? It looks so cool.
It looks nice. Some of these guys have way better haircuts in the card than they do on the back.
Yeah, it's interesting what they chose. I wonder if they, like, do you think, I'm sure there's some of them that are like, that's not the one I wanted. What the
don't
heck?
pick that picture. I look stupid in that picture.
Oh God, and now that's everywhere.
But Grant Long, you're going in the crusty pile.
Sorry.
Now, I'm just going to say it. I think out of all of them, the first one that we picked was the most crusty. Jack Sikma. Sick my dick. You know what I mean?
My balls.
You can go ahead and sick my balls. Sick my balls is hilarious.
That's another thing kids are doing.
What?
Isn't like sug my balls?
Wait. D's nuts?
No, the kids are doing something in the realm of this.
So this is...
Ligma.
Ligma balls.
That's been around for a while.
So this is...
Sikma balls.
This is Jack Sikma, 8th overall pick in the 77 draft, played his career. He was elected to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 2019. Still alive. He is 68 years old, from Illinois. What's going on in his personal life?
He wasn't Kankakee. Was he the Kankakee
Yeah,
guy?
he was. Longtime Seattle area resident. Sold his mansion to Bill Gates in 1997.
Whoa. Do you think that means he basically was like, I'm in the NBA, I'm going to buy the biggest mansion, and he's like, oop, can't afford it.
Yeah. Well, Sikma married Sean Strickland, a model, in 1984, and their son Luke played for the University of Portland Pilots and plays professionally in Greece. A younger son, Nate, played for the University of Hartford Hawksmen's basketball team. And American speed skater Bonnie Blair cited Sikma as an early sponsor before she won her Olympic medals. I'm going to go ahead and say this.
Love it.
I know you're in the crusty pile, but damn it, Jack Sikma, you seem like a great guy.
You do.
I'm sorry you look like a broke-ass Ivan Drago.
I love Bonnie Blair.
Yeah, dude. Bonnie Blair? You hooked up Bonnie Blair? How do you not like Jack Sikma?
That's rad.
And your kids that you had with a model both played college basketball?
Pretty good.
Pretty fucking cool. Pretty. So you can keep these if you want.
I do want to.
Thank you for coming on the podcast.
I get to keep these?
Oh, yeah. Check out Beth's special on Netflix right now.
Thank you.
And go buy tickets to her, BethStelling.com.
Yeah, I'm on tour, baby.
Go buy tickets to see her. She's fucking hilarious.
Oh, my.